First thing I want to do this morning is to pass along apologies from Leo Gerard, who would really have loved to have been here. He has always been intentionally engaged in the Blue-Green Alliance, and but for a little bit of a fall on a sidewalk and actually an infection that set in thereafter, he would have been here, but he has been recovering from that and is now back on his feet, but sends his regrets for not being able to be here. When our union and the Sierra Club came together 6 years ago to form the Blue-Green Alliance, we united around two very basic and fundamental ideals: good jobs and a clean environment. Since then, we've grown to include, as has been said already, 8 unions and 4 major environmental organizations, uniting more than 14 million people across the nation. Together, we've worked to advance policies to protect worker rights, combat climate change, and lay out a path for a clean energy future. As our nation continues to emerge from a severe economic slump, as workers continue to face attacks, as has been said already, at the state and federal levels, as the policies to reduce greenhouse gas emissions continue to stall in Congress, and as other nations move rapidly past the U.S. to advance and grow their own clean energy economies, it is clear that our work lies in front of us. Much of that work involves educating one another, our policymakers, about the opportunities presented by a strong clean energy economy in the U.S. and what it means not just for our environment, but also for revitalizing critical U.S. sectors like manufacturing and construction. In the past decade, we have seen 57,000 manufacturing facilities close and 6 million manufacturing jobs lost. That's a devastating impact. The construction sector has seen unemployment rates consistently hovering just below 20%. The Alliance is more committed than ever to making the promise of a clean energy economy a reality. We'll continue to advance policies and encourage investments that will put millions of manufacturing and construction workers back to work and ensure a sustainable and green energy environment for our future. However, we must redouble our efforts in maintaining and growing existing manufacturing jobs that provide family and community supportive wages. Through improved technology, industrial retrofitting of existing buildings, and modernizing coal-fired power generators. I'll get it out in a second. These are industries, jobs, and power that are core to our economy and will provide the resources to continue to pursue sustainable and clean environment. We strongly believe that our alliance, which brings together the teachers, steelworkers, utility workers, service workers, transportation workers, auto workers, along with some of the best scientific and environmental minds in the world, is a crucial part of helping to shape the future for us, our children, and our grandchildren. The diversity of our alliance allows us not only to educate one another on the goals, needs, and concerns of our respective organizations, but to take those goals and find common ground so we can work together on things like a national renewable electric standard, infrastructure, chemical safety and security, green schools, advanced automotive, industrial energy efficiency, and the list goes on and on. This conference follows the same goal as our alliance in that it brings together people from different communities: labor, government, business, academia, the environmental community, women, and minority groups to talk about what the path forward should be for our country. This afternoon and tomorrow, you'll participate in a series of workshops, different concentrations from clean energy manufacturing to workforce and economic development. We hope these workshops will inspire new connections and collaborations on projects that will inspire clean energy, that will promote a clean energy economy both regionally here in the East and throughout the United States. On behalf of the 200 steelworker members that are in this hotel, not in this room right now because we are having a rapid response conference running concurrently with this, but they will join you once we start the workshops. on behalf of those 200 members and the 1.4 million steelworkers across this country, we thank you for what you're doing in the Alliance. We think this is the future for this country and the clean and green economy. Thank you very much.